It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hi there, folks. Ernie Johnson here, aided once again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to be together again as the NBA regular season wraps up and playoff fever starting to set in. Are you feeling it, Kenny?
Oh, I feel that playoff fever.
Yes, we do.
Hey, we don't have to pay for this song. Why? Because I made it up in my head.
I'm the backhand guy.
Yeah.
Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls. Chicago is one of the teams right now playing very consistently. They are putting together an impressive stretch of basketball. Only one loss in their last 8 games. We'll see if that continues tonight. 81 games down, only one left to go.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Kickin Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Magic in Orlando.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
Now here's LeBron, and Love has it in the corner. Outside jumper. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Harris. And Chicago has possession. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Cleveland the rebound. Mozgov dishes to Irving. Tries yet again. He lays it in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Rose kicks to Harris. There's the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The pass to Mozgov. Love with the screen for Shumpert. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. LeBron with the ball. Shumpert against Butler. In the corner, Irving with it. And it's Mozgov in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Harris. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Rose against Irving. Love with the screen on Rose. Irving for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Rose off the pick from Harris. Rose passes to Harris. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Irving kicks to Love. Mozgov sets a screen for Love. Mozgov dishes to Love. The drive by Shumpert. Can't hit from in close. The Bulls leading by 7. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kev, I caught up with Coach David Black. I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Here's Irving. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Wasted no time on that one. Mozgov's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Harris a screen on Irving. Rose passes to Harris. Now the feed to Noah. Back to Harris. They double him with Shumpert. Harris kicks it to Noah. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Mozgov. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Chicago also making a switch. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. Count the bucket.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Harris outside. To the wing on the left. Rose dishes to Harris. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 7. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Pass to Love. Uncovered. Gasol with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
On the wing, Harris. Left side, Butler. Outside, Rose. Another 3 for Chicago.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Freak number 1. LeBron James second.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower. What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Now here's Roden. Not a lot of room. Left side, Harris pulls up on the wing. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Pick by Varejao. Irving passes to Varejao. Varejao setting the pick for Smith. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here are the Bulls now. 8-point game. Roden kicks to Snell. Mirotic has a wide open look. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now here is Smith. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. "19 seconds left in the first. Here's Irving. That is good. Irving's got 8.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Pass to Harris. Dishes it to Roten. 3 seconds left, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin.
He sat us down, maybe right before the first practice. And
when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would deserve to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back, everyone, to lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They definitely had a hot hand from
3. With an almost entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Harris comes in for Pau Gasol. Tony Snell's checked in for Butler. And it's Tony Roten in for Rose. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He ended up with 35 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you. Complete domination. What a game for Harris. He's got 14 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
James kicks to Smith. 1:44 left now here in the second. Smith missing again. Here's Harris. A stupendous finish in traffic. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Smith outside. He dishes it to Love. Can't cash in from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Harris misses.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
It's a pick by Love. Dellavedova, the pass to Pound. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Harris outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Five to shoot. Here's Mirotic, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. James outside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Harris. And now Harris running the floor all by himself.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not good. Get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. James against Harris. And here is LeBron. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. There's a good screen. Here's Dellavedova. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Dellavedova's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls lead by 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tristan, what do you take away from how this game has played out, and what will be the strategy moving into the third quarter?
We got to get multiple stops. You know, our coach keeps tracking the back of the bench of, you know, consecutive stops. So coming out the second half, we got to get multiple stops, multiple efforts, and then, you know, on offense, just got to execute.
Sounds like a terrific.
The second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Tipping off the second half. Here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Harrison at the 3 spot. Here's Love.
And Kevin, while we have a moment here, let's take a look at the Bulls and see where they ranked over the last month in the NBA stats. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Love. Both free throws good from Love.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Irving against Rose. Shot off the screen, and the jumper falls for him. Rose has got 10.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Pass to Love. The leader misses off the right iron.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Hello, Kevin. I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Chicago. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. For a team that is getting ready for the playoffs, this is the last thing that they wanted to see happen. The worst possible time for injuries, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Now, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Mozgov a screen on Rose. Irving dishes to Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And stolen by James. Outside Irving. Knocked away and stolen by Harris. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Feeds to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Kicks to Shumpert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Varejão, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Varejão.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 7. And it's Harris off the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Shoots off the step back. That's good on the jump shot. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Butler kicks to Harris. The shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The last time these 2 clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
The Cavaliers trail by 10.
Cavaliers
timeout. Start it.
Fans, you're driving it loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved, and they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. Harris passes to Mirotic. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Verjao can't hit. The Bulls leading by 15. Roten kicks to Harris. Shoots. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Well, so important to have three-point shooters that can stretch the defense and open things up. These small forwards have been doing just that over the last month. Freak number one.
I mean, his range is about as long as it gets. I mean, you'd better have someone on him as soon as he crosses half court, or he just might drop a bomb on you.
You got to keep his airspace limited, right up in it. There have been a lot of great bombers at small forward over the years, and with that percentage of his, he's right up there with them.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verjao. And Kevin Love has subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The drive by Smith. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Smith.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Harris a screen on Irving. Roten gets the screen from Harris. Roten kicks to Harris. Fires for three, and that one's good. Harris has got 12 points here in the second half.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delight is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, there's no doubt.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Inside, Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 16, hit his leg, and it's whistled a kick. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Irving. 14 points for him. It's a pick by Love. Here's Shumpert. Some solid defense from Harris.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Mozgov a screen on Rose. Irving dishes to Mozgov. Back to Irving. Shot is off. Rose with some nice D. Chicago leading by 18. Harris passes to Rose. Back to Harris. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that. Now 35 points for Freak.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. He's looking for Love and finds him, and the layup is good.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And Chicago's shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Rose dishes to Harris.
Sticking too much.
Back to Rose. 17-foot shot on the way. Noah, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Mozgov.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The dish to Irving. Down low. Takes the 13-footer. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Irving. 10 points for Timofey Mozgov. The Bulls leading by 18. Rose with the ball. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Rose goes in. Here's Gasol. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for
Tristan Thompson.
last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. James kicks to Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Irving passes to Thompson. Inside. Here's Mozgov. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Rose kicks to Harris. Butler on the wing. Back to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 37 points for Freak.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Outside Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving dishes to James. Just 5 on the clock. Mozgov with the bucket.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Butler kicks to Rose. Down low. And again, another one in from Harris. Harris has got 39.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Irving drives in. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Bulls leading by 22. In the corner, it's Harris. Thompson comes with the double team. Fires it up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And that is good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Left side, Harris. And there's the call on James.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Harris passes to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Harris kicks to Rose. Fires from 18. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Rose dishes to Harris. 18 feet out. And James pulls it down. James has got his third rebound tonight. Irving drives in. He feeds it to Mozgov. And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. The screen from Thompson.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
James against Butler. Butler with the steal.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Harris. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
To the paint, here's Cowan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad, I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Now, here's Roten. Defense is right there, and that one's good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Rejected by Harris, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Coming on the floor for the Bulls, Nikola Mirotic.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Varejão's shot is good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now Roten. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Joe Kim, plenty.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest. It has been a wild ride. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now the playoffs begin on 2K Sports. See you back for that.